Gill, it seems that the work of the foundation grows almost on a weekly basis. Give us an update of what's been going on in the last few months.
Okay, Stu, yeah, it's growing arms and legs as we speak, and we've had a really successful year. We're really pleased with the progress we've made. We've made contact with lots of new partners, and we've got new opportunities. So yeah, it's all gone really well. So sort of things we've done this last year, we've grown our school's activity. So we're providing after-school clubs, doing all sorts of things. So always remember, although we're based around a football club, we offer a wide range of activities, and the whole point of that is really to just give young people and older people as well, but in schools it's the young people, just the opportunity to try out different activities, and our hope is that they show an increase in an interest in one activity or another, and then hopefully we can sign them to the local club where they can then progress that interest. So whether it's rugby, whether it's football, whether it's netball, then we like to think that we can trigger a bit of interest that then children will pick up on. So yes, so our school's activities grown. We're in about 8 schools regularly and 4 other schools on an intermittent basis. It always changes. Sports change as the season changes, really. So we do various things. We've got cheerleading going on, fit kids, the usual football, dodgeball, and there are various other after-school activities for older young girls particularly as well. So particularly with St Martin's School and March's School, we've been running a girls' activity session there, which is all about encouraging teenage girls to try out what they call solo sports, with a view to giving them the confidence really to then access facilities in the community. That's been really successful. Our club won. Gym is a development of what we've been doing in the schools, and we now have a group of girls turning up regularly at the venue gym here on a Thursday night to try out to use the gym, and that's going to grow during the next 12 months.
You mentioned about giving people the confidence. The work of the foundation is not just about physical activity, but it's also about developing the whole person.
Yeah, it is, Stuart. Perhaps a nice example of that is the youth club activity that we've started this last year. We were asked by the local authority at the end of last year to pick up on 2 youth clubs which had originally been run by another organisation, which unfortunately had folded, and so young people were left without a youth club to go to. So we've picked that up. We started in January. We recruited a youth and community worker, which is a new string to our bow, and one which we're really pleased about, because operating out in the community is much different than just providing coaching at your own facility, where perhaps you've got a group of youngsters turning up who are really wanting to play football or be active. Sometimes when you're working out in the community, as you said, it's about engaging young people who may not be interested in sport, may just not have difficulty socialising, or all that sort of thing. So having a youth and community worker with those type of skills, who can engage with young people on their level and encourage them to get involved in activities, say whether that's sport, whether that's craft, whether it's drama, whether it's music. Basically that's the idea of the whole youth engagement project, and we're delighted with how that's going. We've got youth clubs running in Gaboin on a Monday night and Western Rin on a Wednesday night, and Western Rin on a Thursday night, and they're well attended, and we're looking to grow those again over the next 12 months.
Well, Gill, I'm a big fan of the work of the foundation, and I've been to 1 or 2 projects in recent weeks with first team players. How important is it to get the first team squad involved? Obviously not at every activity because you've got so much going on, but how important is it to get the first team squad involved as much as possible?
We think it's really important, Stuart. I mean, part of the role of the foundation is to just get the football club known out in the community. We don't want to every child that takes part in our activities. We don't expect them to suddenly become always just be doing activities with us. As I mentioned before, we want to signpost them to other clubs, but we would like them to support the football team, and we'd like them and their families to see the football club as something that somewhere where they can come at reasonable expense to just come and watch football, a live football match, professional football match, and really see live sport. So having the players there is really important to make the team visible to the community. It's also important, I think, for young people that we're working with to give them to get them to aspire to being able to achieve, to understand the importance of working in a team, to understand the importance of trying hard. So we've worked with several schools where the players sort of have been able to come in and talk to the young people about how important it is to work hard at their school work, because you'll be a footballer, but you need lots of skills to be a footballer, and also when your footballing life is coming to an end, you need to be able to do something after that. So having a well-rounded player is really important, and I think having young people hear that from the footballers themselves is really important, and just they have their heroes. The young people we work with have their heroes, and it's great if the footballers can then come and meet them.
And talking of the football team, it's not unusual, Gill, to see you at a game as well, on the balcony with your husband, enjoying what's going on out there on the pitch.
That's right, Stuart. I've always I love any sport really, but I love to come to the matches. I come with my husband, and also my father's a season ticket holder as well. So there's a great sense of camaraderie out there, and it's just a whole family feel to the games, which I really enjoy. We've taken the opportunity this year to involve lots of the young people who've been involved in our activities in coming to enjoy hospitality and then become part of the supporter base. So a few weeks ago we had the youth clubs here making a big noise and actually getting some energy going in the stadium, which was brilliant. So really enjoy the matches.
And that's looking back, I guess, over recent months. What about looking forward? What does the future hold for TNS Foundation?
There's lots of things that I didn't cover just looking back. We didn't talk about sort of a focus on health and well-being as well, and particularly looking at how the foundation can support the older population to remain independent and well for as long as possible. So that work's been ongoing. So Shelley's leading a lot of that, supported this year very ably by one of our new foundation coaches, Naomi Dexter, who's really enjoying the work with older people. That work we think will continue to grow. There's Shelley has just qualified as what they call a postural stability instructor. That's all about helping older people to remain upright and active and reduce the risk of falls, which of course is really debilitating. Once a person's had a fall, they become very isolated, they're reluctant to leave their homes, they're reluctant to go out, and they can't do their shopping and things like that. So that's a really important thing, and there's a big focus on that within the health agenda, and something that the foundation sees itself as being an active partner in. So we'll be developing our work around postural stability and reducing falls with older people. We want to develop our work more in schools. We've just got a really nice project that we're starting next half term with Woodside Primary School, where we'll be using the school as a resource to the football club as a resource to support the school in the year 3-4 curriculum. That's really exciting. We're just developing the resources. That's what I'm working on as we speak now. So hopefully that'll be a resource. So we're starting it with Woodside, but we'd love to be working with other schools on that as well going forward. So we'll have quite professionally designed resources that we'll have on our website for young people and schools to download. And then the other growth is really around our holiday activities. So last year we were supported by a number of different funders to run free, what we call fit and fed holiday activities in various villages around the area and in Oswestry town. That's been so well received that we've been supported again this next year to run a wide range of activities in various locations, so Gabowen, St Martin's, Western Rin, Morda, Trevon, Oswestry, Ellesmere at the moment are the ones we know about. That's weekly holiday activities with free healthy lunches for all participants, so keeps us very busy going forward, but it's really important because those are areas where we work actively with our partners as well, and they get involved in terms of providing information about where families can access support services and things like that, so it's all good.
Well, Gill, that's fantastic. I'm listening to all that thinking, I wish I was 50 years younger than I am. I'd get involved with all that sort of stuff that's going on.
Still join the older stuff. Walking football.
Indeed.
You're hopefully not risk at falls yet, but won't be long.
Well, Gill, you did mention the website, and we will close with the fact that people can go onto the tnsfc.co.uk website, and in the header there is a separate website for the work of the foundation. Gill, thank you for your time today, very much appreciated, and the work that you do in the foundation equally appreciated by everyone at Park Hall.
Great, thanks Stuart.